Today I'm going to be installing and reviewing the King's LED number plate mounted light bar. So I have no experience with installing light bars. I'm coming at this from a completely new perspective. Just got the number plate off on the car and we're going to start installing it. What do I have here? Well, obviously I've got the light bar. I've got a King's wiring harness. So that's got the switch that's going to be going in the cabin. I've got the mounts, so we've got Nylox in there. We've also got the piggybacks, and with the wiring loom you also get the loom for spotties as well. So if I ever wanted to do spotties, well, I've got the loom for that. I can just change it over. So I guess we'll look at installing it. So I'm going to hard mount this up on the bull bar, and then I'm going to look at threading all the wiring through from there. So we've got the light bar on. It sits quite nicely on there, nice and snug, see, nice and central as well. Obviously it's using the plate positions in order to keep itself nice and central. The main problem is tightening. Getting into these bolts in here is going to be a bit of a pain to tighten. And another thing as well with positioning is this cable here tends to get crushed. Looks like it might get crushed if we have it set up too high, so that's going to be something to keep an eye on, mainly from my part when it comes to tightening, but it's looking good so far. So now it's the fun bit. Now I've got to install the wiring loom. Now driver's side, you've got two grommets here. Now I'm probably going to feed my cable through this top grommet here. I'm not quite sure where it's going to pop out yet. I'm going to find out in a minute. But if you follow me into the cabin, I've just popped this off here, and the switch is installed there. Very nice, ready to go. Back there, I suspect the grommet is just above that white box there, that fuse box. So we'll see. So just fed this little pipe in through here, and I don't know if you can see up in there, but up there, that's the entrance to the grommet. And so what I'm going to do now is tie the switch cables, which are here. I'm going to tie these to the end of this little pipe, and I'm going to put them through. So we've got the switch in, everything's all wired up. It's just a matter of just pushing the frame, all this back in. See, some of it's gone all undone. It's just a matter of pushing everything back in, but that's how we're going. So that'll be on, that'll be on. So I've just connected up this cable there, like so. I don't like how it's hanging, but there's not really anywhere that I can mount it under here. So the cable's looking like this at the minute. It's pretty messy. This is the piggyback. Okay, so we'll sort that out in a minute. I'm just sorting out this and this little relay right here. I'm thinking I'm just going to stick it here. So I'll look at unbolting this fuse box and I'll just plug them on there, so then everything's together. And then you've got your power cables here, which we put on the starting battery. So I'll get that on and the power on, and then we'll do it. So I've kind of skipped ahead a little bit. I've got the power on here, positive, negative. I have the loom attached in there into the light, into the globe. I've kind of fixed everything. Like, you can't see it very well at all down there. It's kind of shoved in there. There's not really many places that I can tie it down. I'll get the battery out at some point and I'll look at fixing everything down in there properly, but for now it's kind of doing there. Got the relay block on here, just going to need to fasten that down and make sure it's as tight as possible. And then I've got the cable in there just tied to some other cable. That's for the switch inside. So I've got everything sorted, everything's plugged in. So I'll just turn the lights on. So lights are on, you can see them there. nice and clear. And now I'm going to turn the high beams on. So now we're checking legalities. So high beam is now on, see that? And the LED bar is not. So last thing to do would be to flick this switch here. So you see the red light comes on and the LED bar has indeed come on. So that. Hey guys, so the LED bar, pretty good, pretty easy to install. Keep you guys updated on how it performs. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like. Make sure you all subscribe as well. There's plenty more coming. I'll be doing like little builds on the vehicle, trips away, all that sort of stuff. So keep an eye out for more videos and see you next time.